Good
Good
morning.
morning. How are you?
I'm great. How about you, Mr. Hunt?
I'm really good. I'm really good. You know, I was told I was going to be doing daily inspiration by Anna a couple of weeks ago, and I always think, what do I do? And then I watched Jayla's the other week when you posted it as well. I've been seeing yours. I've been seeing many of the team, and I'm like, okay, what do I do? What do I do daily inspiration on today? And I was thinking, well, why don't we see if anybody else is on, and we could try and do something together. Let's switch it up. So the fact that you're on, I appreciate you. How are you?
I love it. I'm great. How about you?
Fantastic. We got it's about -1 degrees here in Czech Republic. It's freezing, and I've got a
Oh,
flight to
wow.
catch in 1 hour.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
see you and your team. You guys are doing some amazing things. We absolutely love it.
And likewise, we get inspired. I know you. Hang on, I heard you're doing live calls as well on trading.
Oh, it's David. You just don't understand. It's so exciting. I mean, we got team members making money every single day, every morning. They're making money right now.
Are they really? Yeah, I love it. We
Yeah.
traded the news earlier today. We had some fun. And
Yeah.
I do you know what, Jackie? You know, I'm really curious to know a couple of things for that I think will help a lot of people with regards to yourself. Like, I don't think people understand the time and effort that you and Jayla put into your business. And I don't just mean now in iBuumerang, but since how long have you been in network marketing for now?
I've been in over 14 years now.
Yeah. And so if there were people that were in this business right now that have been in for maybe a year, 2 years, and not really achieving what they want in iBuumerang yet, what would you, if you could go back and do things faster, what would be one of the main things that you would do?
I would think bigger, faster, right? I would think bigger. I wished I knew what I knew now when I first got started in the industry.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Hunt, the key to success is, and I'll tell any and everybody, is consistency.
Yep.
You must be consistency. You can't do this business sometime, no time, and then expect the results. You
Yep.
got to be very consistent in what you do.
Yeah, yeah. And so, and it's interesting you say this because I was reading the book last night. So this book I've been studying, Success Habits
Success habits.
By Napoleon Hill. And the chapter that I've been reading at the moment is, let me get to the start of this, is about applied faith. And this
Wow.
chapter number 5 basically says consistency, and you are going to come up against obstacles, you know. And I know, I remember being in the company at the very start with yourself and Jayla as well. And there's been times when we could quite easily have used excuses to say that we're not going to do the work that we're doing. And, you know, I know that trading wasn't a big thing for you a year ago, right?
Not at all.
And how's that changed? What made
Oh
that
man,
change?
well, first and foremost, David, start seeing your results and I start seeing what you were doing. And you know, I had you come on a couple of my calls, and in fact, it's funny. One of my team members yesterday, do you remember when David Hunt came on our call and he said this and he said that? I said, yes, yes. And so, yeah, so we start watching what you all were doing. And one thing about me, I don't want to be left behind, and I refuse to be left behind.
Yeah.
You know, so whatever Mr. Bugs tells us, I'm going to do it. I am going to find a way. Okay.
Yep.
If there's a way, I am going to find a way. And that's exactly what we did. We finally found it, and now we're getting those results. And David, I remember this. When I first met Mr. Holton Bugs, they flew us out to Las Vegas, right? We had no idea we were going to be meeting him. So when we met him, there was 2 things that Holton Bugs told us. There was 2 things I'll never forget. One was, he said, there's going to come a day when you all are going to be making daily income, right? So David, that day is here. It's definitely here. The second thing Mr. Bug said was, whatever I touches turn into gold. That's the second thing he said. So he bought Elevate here. In the month of September, Mr. Bugs made over 60 million in 1 month with Elevate. Has that not turned into gold? That is gold. Yep. So the platform that he bought to us has changed many lives, and it's changing lives every day. I mean, I just put a guy in the system yesterday who is a builder, a big builder. He put me on another line already with another guy we're meeting this morning. They're excited about Forex trading. So everybody's excited. I got my sister, my brother, who would have never, ever joined partnership with me. And now they are a customer here with Elevate.
Well, here's the thing, right? So a year ago, trading wasn't the thing that excited you, okay? How have you managed your belief level in Mr. Bugs has gone through the roof in terms of because you weren't with Mr. Bugs at the very start in terms of network marketing. So I was fortunate enough to see him in previous companies. So my belief level with him, I didn't care what it was, the company was, I'm all in. But then when you add that to your journey and then trading, which you're obviously not familiar with, how did you overcome where many people have an ego, well, I don't want to trade, and you didn't have it, and you basically said, okay, if this is the route that he's pointing, this is the route I'm going to go. And what did you do to go from not trading to then now I can see your belief levels through the roof with trading?
Right. So number one, I totally believe in the leadership here, Mr. Bugs. You know, when I met Mr. Bugs, I didn't know anything about him. I've heard about him, but I never, ever had a chance to do business with him. And when we had sidebar conversations, I mean, I just love what he stood for, his integrity, you know, all of that. He bought Star Achiever to us. I knew nothing about this Star Achiever. I was so confused when it first came out. We mastered it, right? All because of his leadership, right? Mm-hmm. And then when he bought Elevate to us, I was like, this, I'm sorry, this is Chinese to me. This is something I am not, you know, I'm gonna still be the builder, but I'm just not gonna get in it. And I saw all the results everybody was doing, you know, making thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. And I said, I can't. So because of the leadership that the Bugs have, I am going to master, you know, whatever his leadership, you know, tell us what to do. We were on a call with Holtz and Bugs not too long ago, a couple of weeks ago. And one of the gentlemen asked Holton was, what do you see yourself in 5 years? And so his answer was, well, I'm not sure, because things changes from year to year. What I can tell you, my vision will never change. So I thought that was just amazing. So his vision is huge. He have us thinking really, really big. And now under his leadership, Mr. Hunt, oh my God, my belief, my vision, everything is, he have 10x me, period. They have 10x me. So I truly believe in his leadership. One of the things that I told Mr. Bugs and Miss Erling Bugs when I first got here on stage, I said, one thing I will be is loyal. You won't have to worry about me jumping from company to company. I am not that person. If I believe in something, I will be here. Companies have left me. I never left them. They left me.
And I remember on a call once, a couple of years ago, you said, I'm handcuffed to Mr. Bugs. I remember going on a call, I think the same day, saying, I'm handcuffed too. So I get it, you know, I really do get it. And in terms of the actual trading side of things, you know, again, reading this book says, if you truly believe in something and you visualize it and you speak about it, and there's no other negativity towards it other than what you believe in, you will eventually find it. And I said this the other day to some team members. If you've lost your child, you're not going to stop trying to find your child in the shopping mall. You won't. If anybody's watched the film Prisoner with Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal, their children go missing. They don't stop after a day or even a week. They do not stop until they find it. And and it's the same with this now. And I'll share something with you, Jackie, what's mine. When I trade, when I do 1%, in my head, it's $10,000. Okay, it's $10,000. And the reason why is because I wanted to become a disciplined trader that eventually, when I've got a $1 million trading account, that 1% is $10,000. So every time I do 1%, no matter what my account size is right now, every time I do 1%, I'm like, man, I just did 10,000. If I do 2% today, man, I just did 20,000. And I just keep envisioning it so much that eventually, I don't know the date of when it's going to happen, but I will have $1 million in a trading account that I'll just be chipping away at 1 to 2% on a daily basis. And, you know, when we launched with travel at the very start, and now we're here talking about trading and percentages and seeing the success. I've seen you on your Facebook, you've been posting the stories, right, of people making money as well. I'm really excited, but, you know, there's people on this call right now, they're stuck. They're not running, they're not building, they're not getting customers, they're stuck. What would you say to those people to do today if you were them?
I would say do not get left behind, because foreign currency is where it's going. They was just speaking about it on Good Morning America. It's just where it's going. You're going to be left behind. When they bought this to our platform, I immediately was turned off, did not want to participate, just did not. But I realized I didn't want to be left behind. You know, I got a future to build, right? For my children. I got a legacy to leave for my children's children. And if I want that to happen, David, I, like Mr. Holtenberg said, time changes from year to year, right? You don't want to get left behind. Get with his vision. He won't lead you wrong. I promise you, he will not. Mr. Bugs will not lead you wrong. He has not left me alone, right? Nor you, right? We caught the vision. And if you catch the vision, you guys, you're going to catch income. I promise you, you're going to catch. So don't be left behind. It does look like Chinese. And I will say that that's what Forex looked like to me. It was like Chinese. But, you know, we went to school for 12 years. And then some of us went to college for another 4 years, right? We did not get taught financial literacy. You can learn this within 30 days. What took you a lifetime, you can learn Forex within 30 days. I promise you. Go to your back office and elevate, do those videos. They are amazing. They will get you where you need to be. And then get with your leadership. I hear everybody is doing different things with their team, which is amazing. Get with your leadership and don't get left behind.
And again, it comes down to the book. I highly recommend everybody reading this book and study this book, because it talks about everybody wants something easy. People
right.
This day and age now, they want everything easy with the least amount of effort and time. And the book says it, that the natural laws out there, you don't achieve things easily. They're not handed on a plate to you. You have to put the time and effort in. And it says, what are you willing to sacrifice? Personally, I was willing to sacrifice my time to learn how to trade. And if you can make money and somebody else in this call can make money, then why can't I? You know, that's exactly. That was a strong thing for me. But when I saw you trading now, I knew full well, if Mrs. Pippins is trading, guys, we know which direction this is going for sure. Because when Zent's launched and when SkinTech's launched, Mr. Bugs was showing you which way to go. Boom, you just did it. Same with the travel. Now with the elevate and what Mr. Bugs is saying, and this is what I love about you, Jackie. I really do. And we have a joke, don't we, at some of the events? We have a bit of fun, but you're so coachable. Like, and I think, you know, I'm at an age now where I've come across people that are my age and their habits have been built in such a negative way that they're not coachable. And for you, for myself, we've got so many team members now that if Mr. Bugs changes direction and says this way, we don't even question it. And that's something I think everybody should take a leaf out of Jackie's book for this, because, you know, that's why she's here. That's why she's getting the results she's getting. That's why you look great, by the way. You look really cool. And you know, this is why she's having the success. True. You know, but for me, for daily inspiration, I'm always thinking, like, how can I inspire somebody differently today? And I was like, what Jackie's on? Jackie, come on. I know you're going to inspire for sure. You know,
David, you always inspire me. I love every time I see David Hunt's name on inspiration, I say, oh, let me jump on. I'm getting on. I'm always on when and I hate if I'm traveling or something, I'll go back and listen to everything you have to say, because you bring the heat every single time.
Bless you. Look, we're on a journey here. You know what it's like now. Financially, when you cross a barrier that you've been trying to get to for some time, you can either go and celebrate on your own, or try and pull the others up. And you'll be in Houston.
Absolutely, wouldn't miss it for the world.
I'll be out there in Houston. We're going to have some fun out there as well, for sure. But I mean, we'll probably be trading together then, I guess.
Yes, we'll be trading together.
I'm going to steal your strategy.
Right, absolutely. My new guy, he's been trading 10 years, and he's going to be there. He's so excited. He's never met Mr. Holtenberg, so he's going to be there as well. He's definitely bringing the heat to our team. I mean, he's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I can't wait to meet him. Actually, I challenge him to see a success story on stage. I say this to a lot of our team members. I really do. But is there any last things you want to share with anybody on the call right now for the daily inspiration? Yes, just stay consistent, as we talked about earlier. Only way you're going to master something is you're going to be consistent. You need to be consistent. You may not be good at it first, but if you remain consistent, like I wasn't good at Forex, but what did I do? I was still consistent, right? I was consistent. Yep. And you start doing the small things and they become big things every single time. So just stay consistent, stay plugged into your leadership. Mr. Holtenbugs and Mrs. Holtenbugs, they are the best, right? They are the best. I will put them up against anyone, any CEO. Mr. Hunt, name a CEO where they bought a product and they mastered the product. They made more money than their reps in the product. Most CEOs are telling you what to do. They're not showing you what to do. He's demonstrated on every single level. Mm-hmm. So that is the leadership you definitely want to get behind. You want to follow their vision, and boom. And you know what? Also, then he gives you access to other ways of making income streams, because once you've earned it, he wants to look after you as well. And that, again, for a CEO to do that, he doesn't need to do that. They don't even understand. He really doesn't. Well, look, Jackie, I don't want to take up any more of your time. I appreciate you so much. Please send my love to Jayla as well. It's just over a month, and then we'll be seeing each other, right? Yes, I can't wait. I'm excited. Well, look, guys, put some love in the chat for Mrs. Pippins. I appreciate you. This is a little bit of a different daily inspiration, guys. Sending love to you all. And, I'm gonna bump heads with Jackie and see if we can come up with some cool daily inspiration stuff that we can collaborate together, maybe. But otherwise, guys, listen to what she's just said. I love you, Jackie. Listen to what she just said. Consistency. Even if you don't know what you're doing, just figure it out. Stay close to the leadership. And I'm telling you now, you will have success. Trust in Mr. Bugs, trust in the leadership, trust in Mrs. Pippins, and we're going to have some fun. So I look forward to elevating with you. Have a fantastic day. Jackie, sending love, my darling. Appreciate you. Bye-bye. Bye, guys.
Looking to start a business from home? The business from home. We are the fastest growing home-based business company in the world that's helping ordinary people just like you and I to get out of debt, generate additional income streams in their life, and creating extraordinary success stories globally. We've got the right systems in place, world-class servant leadership, wealthy compensation plan, and the utmost support you need to start local and go global. To get started, simply text us on WhatsApp, #ReadyToBoom on +356 99 46 3303. Again, text #ReadyToBoom on WhatsApp on the number +356 99 46 3303 right now. Let's get ready to boom. Are you trying to find the best deals online when it comes to your travels? I know, it could be a nightmare. Let me save you some time and of course some money. I Go For Less, the one and only platform you need to go and find the best deals online, from flights, hotels, weeks, cruises, and more. This is a completely free travel booking platform where you can save up to 70% on your travels. Cool! Here's what you've got to do. Step 1. Go to bit.ly/travel savings code page. You'll find the link in the description below. Step 2. Find and enter the code you see on the page to create your free account. Step 3. Start saving. Anytime, anywhere. When it is time for you to book your next trip. Pretty simple, right? And did I tell you it is free? And it's also forever to use and to keep. Again, go on bit.ly/travel savings code page, use the code you'll find on the page, and start enjoying your savings.